Alright, so back for the second match. We won the die roll. I'm going to play first. This hand's alright. It's got some removal and an Aether Vial, so I think I'm going to keep it. We have a prelate to play later on and hopefully start swinging with some equipment or something. So I'm going to fetch up Invasive Plains first. And play an Aether Vial. Alright, that's a great draw. Just going to play a land and pass. You know, I played against this guy yesterday. I think he might be playing that blue, white, and red Geist of St. Traff deck. So I think what I'm going to do here is... He probably has some counter magic. I think I'm going to play the Sanctum Prelate. We'll just see what happens. If he doesn't counter it, I'll probably choose 1, because I'm pretty sure all of his removal is like, you know, Lightning Bolt, Swords to Plowshares, that sort of thing. And if he can't cast any removal, then my Knight's going to live. I'm going to start attacking with Sword of Fire Ice. That's just really good for me. Wasteland is a great draw here. I'm going to go ahead and wasteland his... I'll wasteland his Volcanic Island since he already has white mana from Plains anyways. I'm going to attack. And let's play our Sword of Fire and Ice. Alright, and we just won that game, so a testament to the power of Sanctum Prelate right there. You know, I don't think there's anything for Phyrexian Revoker to name in this matchup, so I'm going to cut 2 of those. Everything else is pretty good. I don't know if he has any artifacts or enchantments for Kasali Pride Mage, but Pride Mage is still a pretty good beater. I'm going to board in 2 chokes. And I think that's all. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way my deck looks. Gonna mulligan this, obviously, no lands. This hand is kind of a risky keep. It does have a turn 1 Mother of Runes, but we really need to find a land, otherwise we just die. I think I'm gonna mulligan it. This hand is fine because Aether Vial kind of makes up for the fact that we only have we only have white mana. I'm gonna put the Knight on the bottom though, because I kind of want to draw some more lands with this hand. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and ponder. That's a pretty nice island. That was a really good draw. Another ponder. To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure what this guy's deck does. If it's the same deck he was playing yesterday, it's probably that that Geist of St. Traff deck. I don't know, like what other kind of creatures, what other kind of win conditions he has. I'm just going to play a Stoneforge Mystic here. Grab, I guess, Batterskull. Now he has to either kill the Stoneforge Mystic or find a Vendilion Click or something. Alright. Lightning bolts the Stoneforge Mystic, that's fine. Alright, So he is actually a Stoneforge deck himself. Okay. 3 mana. I'm going to Wasteland his Volcanic Island to kind of throw him off a bit. And then I think I'm going to play my second Stoneforge Mystic. And I'm just going to grab Sword of Fire and Ice. I could see grabbing the Jite too. But, nah, I just kind of feel like grabbing Sword of Fire Ice because it's pretty good on Scrib Ranger. And Batterskull, if I can get that into play. Okay, he's brainstorming, probably to try and find an answer for my Stoneforge Mystic, which is kind of nice for me because then that means he has to spend his turn answering that instead of deploying his Batterskull. I'm going to go ahead and put my Scrib Ranger into play with my Vial. Tick my Vial up so I can play a Knight. I'm just going to attack with the Scrib Ranger here. I'm going to put my Batterskull into play immediately because I don't know if he has Vendilion Click, and if he clicks it out of my hand, that would just suck for me. So Knight's only going to be a 3/3 when I put it into play. Luckily I can do it during his end step, so I can kind of get a surprise factor there. A nice thing about the Knight of the Reliquary too is that if it lives until my next turn, I can use its ability, Find a Forest, tap the forest for mana. I can kind of ramp into a bunch of mana with the Scrib Ranger. I'm just going to block. I don't see any reason not to just trade germs here. Okay. He has kind of a lot of mana open. Probably has some stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and put my Knight into play and see what he does. Alright, he's going to bolt my Knight. That's fine. Choke is pretty good, but I can't play it because I don't have any green mana, of course. So I have a choice here. I could play my Thalia, or I could put my Sword of Fire and Ice into play. I think Sword of Fire and Ice might be the better play because I'm kind of... I'd like to draw some more lands and stuff. And if I can connect with that Sword of Fire Ice, that would be good. So I think I'm just going to attack with the Scrib Ranger. Ooh, looks like he has another equipment here. Oh no, okay, he's just returning his Batterskull. Alright, that's fine. Which means he probably does not have another land. Otherwise he might have just equipped it to the Stoneforge. So I'm just going to put my Sword of Fire Ice into play. I'm just going to always no to that triggered ability, actually. Never going to want to put another counter on that. I'm going to try equipping my sword to the Scrib Ranger. We'll see if it works. Okay, he didn't have a Swords to Plowshares then, so if he swords it now, he's just giving me an extra 2 life. Okay, where? That's pretty good. Well, I need to start drawing some lands soon because he's just going to kind of curve out, gain a bunch of life with Batterskull, and I'm not going to be able to do anything. Snapcaster Mage is pretty good. It's probably going to destroy my Batterskull now. I could also see him destroying the Aether Vial. Okay. Well, if I draw an island, I can at least play Choke, but I don't know if that's going to win me the game. You know, I do feel better about how it positions me. I'm going to go ahead and just play this Choke here. If he can't do anything, then I can probably answer all of his stuff here. Alright, he had a Plains. I feel like I can take another hit from the Germ. He's going to have a lot of life, but if he doesn't have his islands, then I don't know what he's really going to be able to do here. Okay, so I'm just going to play everything in my hand, I think. Mother of Runes is great. Allows me to stop taking damage from Batterskull. Thalia is also great. Attack with the Scrib Ranger. Untap itself, since I haven't played a land yet this turn. And now we can leave up Swords to Plowshares. Oh, of course we don't have enough mana for Swords to Plowshares now because of Thalia, but I'm not too worried about it. I think I can afford to take another hit. Next turn my Mother of Runes comes online. And I have Scrib Ranger and Mother of Runes. Ooh, a Knight of the Reliquary, that's just really good. So I'm just going to keep dinging away with Scrib Ranger. And, yeah, I don't see really any reason to do anything else here. I could have actually untapped my Scrib Ranger, but, oh well. I'm actually just going to Swords his Germ to be able to leave my Mother of Runes up. Let's put our Knight into play. Windswept Heath. So now I can just kind of start attacking with everything, really. Just in case we get a Deathrite Shaman later, we'll get a Bayou. You know what? Just one second. I'm just going to pause the video really quick. Alright, so we're back. Just had to talk to my wife for a second. I'm just going to attack with a bunch of stuff here. Stoneforge I'm fine with trading for a Snapcaster Mage. Scrib Ranger I'm fine trading. Actually, Scrib Ranger doesn't trade with anything. I'm just going to attack with all my guys. And I can still untap my Knight and use it with Scrib Ranger. So from this board state, I feel like it's impossible for me to lose. He can't play any spells because he only has 1 mana, and I have Thalia. I'm going to untap my Knight by returning Savannah to my hand so I can grow it the next turn. Let's sacrifice the Plains to get a Wasteland. It's Wasteland, his volcanic island. I'm gonna play my Deathrite Shaman out. Now I'm gonna attack with Scrib, Thalia Knight. Now I'm gonna untap my Knight. And we'll pass to him. Make Knight even bigger. Now we can start draining him with Deathrite Shaman 2. I don't think I even need to worry about untapping my Knight with Scrib Ranger. Alright, and he scoops. So that's just a good match that shows the power of getting an active Aether Vial. I might want more 3-drops in my list to further take advantage of ticking Vial up to 3, but I don't know. I'll see you guys for the next match.